evening, namaste, and welcome to a new practice, new edition of Daily Breath. This evening I have a special guest. This is Indy, and he's going to be joining us. He's going to be doing his own breath work, aren't you, Indy? Nispa? So voila, let's take a nice comfortable seat, lengthen the spine. You're good, buddy, you're good. Actually, I'm just going to move over a little bit this way. I'm squishing his paws. Huh? Alright, so spine nice and tall. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Just take the initial first breaths just to come into your practice, come into your seat. Just allowing the mind to be calm, heart to be open. And we're going to take 3 long inhales through the nose, and we're going to exhale through the mouth. Okay, inhale. Inhale. And inhale. Come back to a natural breath. Inhaling and again exhaling through the nostrils. Lean back a little bit in your seat so the shoulders are over the hips. Just allowing your exhales to calm the mind, to quieten the mind, to kind of sink a little bit deeper into that calm space. And use your inhales to just create a little bit more length, a little bit more through the spine. Good. So we're going to go with our inhale and exhale through both nostrils, and we'll just try and create that circular breathing. So as you get to the top of the inhale, nice, consistent, seamless breath without pause, without stopping. Exhale, and then when you get to the base of the exhale, start the inhale. Just a nice, continuous breath. And let's get started. Inhale, little inhale, and exhale, and we'll get started. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Welcome if you're just joining. Exhale. We're just doing a circular breath, a seamless breath. Count of 8. Inhale. Just let yourself arrive. Let the mind be spacious. Relax the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Uraka, nice full inhale up through the spine, getting that length. And then exhale, keeping that length in the spine even when you exhale, but just softening the skin and point your intention down through the perineum down to the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and then just come back to a natural breath through the nostrils. And just bring the left hand down onto the ground. This is if you're wondering who this is my dog Indy. He's going to get all excited because I said his name now. Left hand down, extend the right arm up, roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, and then exhale. Good, and then inhale, extend your left arm up, and then exhale. So that was my right. Change sides. Inhale, open up. Turn the torso a little bit more up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, releasing down. Good, and then open up. Nice side body stretch there. And then exhale, release down, rotation the shoulders. Good, and then the opposite direction. Good. And bring the left hand behind the back, right hand onto the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, twist over to your left side. Good. Keep the breath nice and full. Keep the spine nice and tall. Each exhale, just twist a millimeter or two on the other side. Good. And then come back to center. Bring the right hand behind the back, left hand onto the right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine first, so inner body is bright. Okay, and then exhale, twist over. And just, you should feel like when that inner body is bright, it just opens up. You feel more spacious. You've got more space to move. Excellent, and then come back to center and just bring the hands back onto the knees, relax the shoulders. All right, so let's work our Antara Kumbhaka. We're doing our breath retention on the inhale, and we're going to go simple today. So we're going to inhale for 8, we're going to retain for 8. Like yesterday was quite a big progression because we moved it up to 16, I think, and but I'd like to come back, like, we're not kind of going all out, and we're not going for goals, we're going for expansion. Okay, so never push yourself too far. Find your boundary, explore the boundary. That also means giving it space. So just make sure that you're not kind of pushing it too far. All right, so spine nice and tall, tops of the feet into the ground, or four corners of the feet if you're sat on it in a chair. All right, spine lengthened, shoulders relaxed. Okay, so we're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, retain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, retain, expand, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, that's it, you just chill there, buddy, retain, and then exhale. Good, inhale. Just chill, buddy. Good, retain. Oh. Come around this way, buddy, because there's candles there, buddy. Good, exhale, sorry. He's going around the back. Good. And then in, exhale, sorry. Inhale. Retain. Exhale. To Ujjayi, remembering even we're not doing just Ujjayi, but we're always practicing the Ujjayi even here. Inhale. Retain. And then exhale. Inhale. Retain. And then exhale. Good, let's come back to a natural breath. Awesome. So we're going to go onto our onto all fours, okay, for the next one. So actually, I might move the camera up a little bit just because I think the dog is not there anymore. All right, so bring the hands, if you're able to get down onto the floor, that would be fabulous. We're going to be on all fours, spread the fingers nice and right, okay, claw the fingertips into the ground, tuck the toes under, and then inhale, just opening up the chest. Good, and then exhale, rounding the back, tuck the tailbone in. Good. Inhale, lengthening, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale. Keep that going. And then come back to a neutral position, the spine nice and long, and then from there all you're going to do is bring your left leg out to the side, okay? The left leg out to the side and just lean back. If you want to get a little bit of a deeper stretch, the back foot you're going to open up a little bit wider and sit onto the inside of the foot, and then turn the foot up, okay, and then from there turn over to the foot, inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull the heart beyond the toes, okay? I'm drawing the toes back and working the big toe mound forward, so we're getting an engage on the inside of the leg as well. Always working with the Ujjayi breath. Excellent. And then come back to center. Just pushing back a little bit, just getting a little bit more, working the hamstrings a little bit. Good. And we can also just turn that into a side body twist if we want. Keep the left hand down, extend the right arm out to the side or over the ear and opening up. Good. And then exhale, hands back down, bring the left foot in. And we're going to do that on the other side as well. So just starting off just with the right leg out to the side. You can pop something underneath the knee. Just working the hamstring back. And it would be good to see how you feel after these little stretches coming back into some breath work. Right, we'll turn the toes up. Good. I'm just going to open up the left foot, sit just like a virasana, hero's pose, and turning over towards, or like a cross between that and a Janu Shirshasana. And then pour the heart over towards, toes drawing back, heart extending forwards. If you want to walk the hands forwards, do so. I tend to keep my hands on either side. It just helps me ensure that my shoulders are in line with my hips and moving in line with the toes. Good. And then come back to center. And I'm going to keep the right hand down and then open up from the left side, extend out. Good. Keep working that thigh, the hamstring back. Good. Open up the chest. And then inhale. And then exhale, come back. Get into your seated position. Grab the cushion again. Or if you're set up in a chair, you can sit back up in the chair. Again, no problem. Alright. Nice. Just coming to Yana Mudra, so palms turned up, just connecting in. Just observe sensation, vibration, without judgment, just observing. Oh, hi buddy, where are you going? Tu vas où? Yeah, viens ici au pied. Au pied. Voilà, assis et couché. Oh, I love you too, buddy. Good. Tu veux quoi? Huh? What do you want, buddy? Oh, you're a handsome boy. Yes, you are. Alright. So, what do you say, like, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Couche-toi. Oui, dodo. Oh, there you go. Half a dog. Let me just move the camera down so you can keep the dog cam going. All right. So let's increase the kumbhaka. Okay, so let's increase the breath retention. Bonjour, lone wolf. This is Indy. Welcome. So we're going to do inhale for. Let's do inhale for 8, retain for 12, and then exhale for 8. Okay. So it's a nice long inhale and exhale, but then we're just going to hold the breath retention until the kumbhaka a little bit longer. All right. So we'll get started. Just relax the shoulders. Those graphics are covering Indy's face. Sorry, buddy. All right. Little inhale. Good. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Retain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Retain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Retain for 12. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 8. Retain for 12. Mulabandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. And exhale for 8. Good. And then inhale for 8. Good. Retain for 12. And then exhale for 8. One more round. Inhale for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Retain for 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale. 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Retain for 12. Mahabandha, the 3 bandhas. Good, and then exhale. Come back into a natural breath. Without pushing, without pulling, just allowing the breath. Just in observing mode, reduce distraction, reduce movement around you. Just breathing naturally through both nostrils. Good. Having just sipped on the breath, savoring the moment, letting all thoughts dissolve. Just going to draw a close to the practice here. Just nice. Just to sip on the breath. Excellent. All right. Just keeping the breath natural, inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils. Maintaining that ujjayi breath. Just going to turn the palms up. In fact, let's bring the hands together into Anjali Mudra, and we'll chant the sound of Om 3 times, and just kind of seal and put like a dome around the practice. The space is a safe place for you to just connect, of course, to the breath, connect to your higher nature, your higher spirit. Good, and we'll chant 3 times the sound of Om. Take a deep inhale. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, buddy, for joining. And we will continue tomorrow in French with the dog or without the dog. I don't know. It's up to Indy if he wants to come in and hang. Okay, let me show you very closer up. Indy buddy. Yeah. So Lone Wolf was just writing in the Twitch chat that he's using Translate. That's cool. You can write in English. We're practicing in English today. Nothing more Indy. Although actually I speak French to the dog. Indy, okay. Indy, viens. Indy, viens. Right, wasn't French. Indy, viens ici, proche. Indy, c'est quoi ok. C'est quoi ok. Oh, oui, monsieur. This is Indy. And actually, here's a little bit of a little secret about Indy, is that he has a double hip replacement, don't you, buddy? Yeah. So when we adopted him, so he was from a farm in Annecy, not too far away from here, not too far away from Geneva, and he was his owner had got him from the farm and had tried to keep him but couldn't. The farm didn't want him, and it became obvious why. There you go. I'm talking about you, buddy. You want to stay in frame? There you go. So, and his actually, let's go down like this. Oh, there you go. So he does make me look small. Yeah, he's super chilled. When he's outside, he's a proper sheepdog. He's like crazy, like running all like crazy mad. But at home he's super chilled and very sweet nature. So yeah, he was limping a little bit, and I didn't say anything actually to my partner about that I noticed that it had hit, and I just said, you know, we should take him. And you don't want me to lay down? Well, you do. And so we took him, and I was actually with a friend in France, and we were trying to do some agility stuff with him, and he was, after that weekend, he was struggling so much. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have some tests done. And it turns out that his basically the head of the femur bones don't even go into the socket. His hips are so skinny. He's born with like really skinny hips without the imacetabulum, which is the socket. So no socket for the head of the femur bone, and so basically completely disconnected. So that's why it was so painful for him, because it was not connected to any bone. So we did a fundraiser and got a lot of support from the yoga community here in Geneva, and a lot of support from the dog community. because he was doing did all his education with the dog homes, and they were amazing as well. They did a fundraiser, and so he had to have both hips replaced, or not replaced, actually the hips put in, so he's got titanium, like a little bit like adult ones, um, and so he can walk, he can run. You just got to be careful. He's also got some he already had like arthritis in his first year. He's just born with weak bones. So anyway, he is a total trooper, and he's a real sweetheart. He's now he's 8 years old. He just turned 8 in February. Didn't you, buddy? So that's the story of Indy, and we didn't name him. He was already called Indy, and his owner spoke to him in French, so that's why we decided to keep on speaking to him in the same language that his previous owner was. And so often people would ask me, with a dog this size, I mean, he's a big sheepdog. Does he need space? We're very lucky where we live. There's some big parks, so we can take him there. And there's one park that is like the city parks. You're not allowed them off the leash. You get massive fines. But then there's another park that's called the Parc de Boudet, and it's owned by the state. So the state park, they're allowed off the leash. So we're fortunate that it's like the only state park. It's the only park that's a state park in the city. And all the dog owners with big dogs take their dogs there because they can be off the leash, and it's kind of out of the way, so there aren't many people. But so that's always quite fun as well. So voila, that's Indy's story. Good. So I'm going to. He is a bon garçon. Yes, indeed. He's a very good boy. But I'm gonna jump off. I've gotta thank you for joining. I've gotta do some campaign stuff that I'm working on. Not for me, it's for environmental stuff that I'm working on for the UK. So voilà. Have a good day, have a good evening. Lone Wolf, thank you for joining. Whoever else was there, whoever else is watching, thank you for practicing. And I'll be back again tomorrow. And next week will be a full schedule as well. And I'm sure we will. Thank you so much. Take